That's February what? What date?
1st.
1st, exactly.
Yeah, let me double check.
I have it in my documents, but I'm just not these ones. The ones at my mom's. Those are always able to get though. I always get my records no matter what.
And I'm not going to contradict any information you're giving or anything because I don't feel
you don't know the whole situation, right?
I don't feel you will listen to me right now. You're not in a position of
I'll be
listening
quiet.
to me.
I'll be quiet, and now it's your turn. Okay, I'll be quiet and not say a thing and just listen to what you gotta say. Go ahead.
Let me double check your
Okay.
And I have told you already a couple of times that I don't agree.
I'm doing this for me because in the paperwork it's saying I'm saying things that I don't say. Okay, and that you guys are saying I'm saying these. So if I'm saying these things, I wanted to make sure that if I'm saying them, that everybody should know what I'm saying. Better that way for everybody.
Your order of commitment is expiring on February 1st. Okay.
February 1st. Mm-hmm. What time?
We don't have a hearing scheduled yet.
Why not? Can you get one before then, please?
I can talk to the county
as soon as possible.
That I don't schedule
I know you don't.
I don't decide that. I can talk to the county attorney and explain that you really want to go in front of the judge and see if we can get one in January.
In January? Can't you do them like the 30th? They should be able to do one quick if it's a commitment hearing. They do it within a couple of days when you're in the hospital.
I can talk to the county attorney.
Please, as soon as possible, Naomi.
Okay.
And now I'm letting you talk. You said you had things to say. I wasn't going to hear you, but
You need to be going to a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
And no, you're not.
I did. I only had to see her once, and she prescribed me all that stuff. She said she wasn't going to prescribe it, and she sent it to CVS. Why would she gave me lithium and Neurontin and lithium. She never mentioned those to us in the meeting, but it states in the record. She mentioned that to both of us about the lithium. She mentioned Wellbutrin and Seroquel.
She mentioned a couple of medications.
Yeah, Wellbutrin and Seroquel, which I've tried in the past.
But she used all of them.
Yeah, because you know why? She didn't even have any of my history from anywhere, not even a therapist. Remember? She didn't even know nothing. She met me 5 minutes and was trying to prescribe only all these different meds. She didn't know nothing in my case, she said. She said she'll read the therapist notes about me later.
Because she wanted to hear it from you.
But she didn't. It was only 5 minutes and she's trying to prescribe all those meds down my throat. Mm-hmm. Why?
Well, different psychiatrists have different
And you believe that she was trying to she's a med pusher is what she is. She's a medicine doctor.
Well,
she's not a psychiatrist.
She evaluated your symptoms and she decided that those medications will treat better your symptoms.
What symptoms were that? How could she get that out of 5 minutes of knowing me?
She talked a little about your suicidal history and about your mood. So I agree that maybe she...
What mood? I never talked about my mood.
She talked about...
I said my mood's been good since I've been on this Zyprexa. Which I've been taking every day.
Okay. Except when you were in jail?
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Because they didn't give it to me. And that was only 5 days. 4 days. Because I took it.
Well, right now what I'm going to do is call the county attorney. I cannot communicate to any of your providers if I don't have a release or I cannot make...
But you did before.
Who did I communicate with, Melissa?
The psychiatrist.
I asked you if I could come in with you.
She never asked.
You agreed.
I agreed to you, but not her. Did I write something? She never asked. I'm saying you were good on that. Because you did ask, and yes, I said I wanted you there, so you know what's going on. Because I trusted you. But in the meeting, why didn't she ask if she could speak freely with me in front of you and didn't even ask for a release of information? You don't know, neither do I. It's kind of baffling, don't you think? How they can be doing all this privacy rights and everything being violated for somebody they don't know knows nothing about nothing?
I haven't talked to anyone without your consent, either verbal or written consent.
No, you had a verbal consent with me to talk to her. I said you did, but the psychiatrist never asked and never said nothing.
Maybe it would have been best practice, but you already consented for
to
me to
you, but they both have to have it on both sides of the party. Not just one side. One side can have a release of information, but the other side has to as well.
I don't think...
Did you read the privacy rights when you got hired for case management? I went to school for that, you know. Medical lab tech, those things we learn is all privacy and HIPAA rights.
Mm-hmm.
They have to teach you that because you're working with people like me.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? The privacy rights and the HIPAA rights.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, and then you know they were violated. From not you, but her, psychiatrist at North Point. You know that.
If you believe you were violated in a way, you can submit a grievance.
I did. Nothing's being done. I'm not verbal, I've written. So I have it all for my records too.
Okay.
And nothing's being done about nothing. You guys leave my kids in a house. Not you. I'm saying you guys. You know, that is the Hennepin County. Leaves my kids in a house that sexually abuse has been reported to numerous places, and they still leave the kids with him. And he's not even a legal resident of the United States, but I am. And he got more rights in the United States as a U.S. citizen has rights. That's not right at all.
I don't know about that.
I'm in my country.
These are 5 places where you can call to see if you can obtain legal representation. I don't think these are the places you want, but you can still try them.
Okay.
Volunteers Lawyers Network.
I already tried them.
Red
I already
Devil
talked.
Voluntarios.
What other one?
It's the same. It's in Spanish.
Oh, I did the volunteers.
Legal Corp.
Yeah, I did that. I already talked to one.
And the Minnesota Disability Law Center.
Don't need that one. That's for SSI.
Not necessarily.
Oh, the disability linkage line? Is that kind of like that?
No, the Law Center.
I know, but it's the linkage line. It has that all under that, too.
Well, you can have them.
I already have those ones.
Okay.
I contacted those. I thought you had sliding fee scale ones.
Well, you will have to go to court and request that.
No,
they will give you the information.
I thought you guys help with that. Sliding fee scale goes by your income, 30% or whatever percentage.
Well, I can look up more resources and send them to you. Okay. But I don't know if I will find something that you will be pleased with.
You gave me one before. There was a sliding fee scale when we were at the SSI meeting. You had those. You said that your partner used to work with CPS, and you know that they're doing something wrong because your business or somebody who worked with you.
I told you that I had a coworker that used to work with CPS
and knew that they were doing stuff wrong. But then you got me like numbers for lawyers when I was at the SSI building because you knew that something was going on for a lawyer through them to go about SSI, and. You had a sliding fee. I know you did, but it's at my mom's.
For Social Security.
But there was a sliding fee scale one. I want that one that you gave me before because that one is at my mom's and all my other file paperwork.
The attorneys I gave you that they were for Social Security.
And then there was one that was extra because I said I needed another one too. You did give me like 4. And that helped. But except for I had that paper. If you remember of that. I would like to know that number again, but...
I need to leave soon because I have another appointment. Let me know when you want to meet again.
So what's next now with me and you?
Well, I need to keep monitoring and reporting to court. Mm-hmm. You need to see a psychiatrist.
Okay,
I think you should...
I just seen a psychiatrist last week. Or 2 weeks ago now. Right? And you're only supposed to see him once a month.
You didn't agree to receive services with that psychiatrist or to follow up, so...
Okay, how about you set up one with North Memorial then? How you were going to do it, just a psychiatrist, since you're saying...
You're not signing a release and I'm not doing...
But you did it for everywhere else.
What for everywhere else?
When you were trying to find me a psychiatrist and everything, before you talked everything and didn't say anything.
What were you talking about?
Before we got the psychiatrist at North Point, we were trying to find one. Before, and it took us a minute because it was taking forever to get into the place, but you were talking to him freely then without any releases being signed.
When are you talking about, Melissa?
Before I started at North Point. Yeah, you lost me there. Yeah, maybe I need a different case manager. Someone who tells the truth.